In this series, we will be attempting to cycle the entire length of Great Britain, unsupported, from Land's End in Cornwall to John O Groats in Scotland. Join us on this epic adventure as we climb, descend, eat and camp our way across this beautiful country.
So it's just gone 6:30 in the morning and we're now just heading down to Taunton Station where we have a train booked that's going to take us all the way down to Penzance, the furthest southwesterly train station in the UK.
Hey, look what we found on the train. It's one of those Fieldhouse Boys.
Hey, what are we doing here, Andy?
Oh, we're going down to Penzance, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going down to Penzance, do a bit of cycling from Land's End to John O Groats.
Amazingly, our cross-country train delivered us and our bikes on time to Penzance, ready for a day of Cornish hills. We kicked off the tour with a little bit too much enthusiasm and completely forgot the need to pace ourselves. We smashed out the 10 miles to Land's End in just 35 minutes and arrived just in time to catch a glimpse of the world-famous wooden post.
Here we are, made it to Land's End for the start, and here we go, there's the sign. John O Groats, 874 miles. So if we want to do that in a straight line, that's what it would be, but we're not doing that this time.
I don't know, straight line for the next video?
No chance,
No.
no chance. This is the queue. It's about, I don't know, I'd say it's about 30 metres long. So that'll be a long time to wait to see the sign, which is just there. There's no dead weight on this mission, is there?
No, not have any of these like weird side characters that you just don't need.
Yeah, salty.
Alright, missioners are ready to go.
I've always wanted to do that.
Yeah.
Exactly, we're doing it properly. There's no dead weight on the people and there's no dead weight on the bikes. Ranty, do you want to show us your setup?
Yeah, so front, bivvy bag in here, a few snacks, another snack pouch here. We've got roll mats, a few other essentials, then we've got sleeping bag in the back, change of clothes.
Yeah.
That's all you need, don't need anything else.
Nice lightweight frame. Yeah, I'm also going for a bivvy in the front here with a roll mat. And then I've taped on some inner tubes, got a frame bag, a couple of bottles, big pouch of clothes and the coat and GoPro equipment in there. So we're pretty lightweight. 11:30 on the start line. What's the date? 13th of August.
13th of August.
11:30 start line. Here we come.
John O Groats or bar?
John O Groats, I hope. Let's go!
Let's go!
No getting off till we get to John O Groats!
Hey, wait a minute, what?
We departed Land's End, once again completely forgetting the need to pace ourselves, and settled into a two-man chain gang, blasting our way back to Penzance.
Here we are in Penzance. You can see St Michael's Mount over there. Lovely seeing you.
We weaved our way through the Penzance traffic, shouted at St Michael's Mount,
Hey, Michael! Michael!
and hit the Cornish lanes.
So the plan is to stop in Redruth about half an hour for lunch, and we realised that today is the only day we're actually in Cornwall for lunch, so we're going to have to find ourselves a Cornish pasty.
With pasties fresh on our minds, we tucked in and made excellent progress over to Redruth.
Here we are, Auntie. We made it.
Time for a pasty.
Time for a pasty. So we're in Cornwall. We've gone for the full hog, the full double XL pasty. Look at the size of that. No, that's my bank card compared to it. That's ridiculous.
That's absolutely insane. I mean, that is going to get us all the way to Oakhampton.
Yeah, we'll never need to stop again.
We munched our way through 3/4 of a kilo of fat, meat and veg, filled up our bottles and got back on the road.
You're looking at about 3/4 of a kilo of pasty right there. So that's all we'll need for the rest of the day.
No, just kidding. It's a great pasty.
We resisted the urge to chunder into the hedge and soon joined onto the old A30, which was conveniently closed to everybody except us.
We've hit the first bit of questionable route choice, so we're going for it and hope for the best.
Fortunately for us, nobody in Cornwall has a job, so we were able to fly through the roadworks unobstructed.
Here we go. What's this, Ranty?
Come on, gravel all the way.
We're off the road and onto the gravel. This could cause us some serious problems.
Despite Adam's complaining, the gravel did not cause us any troubles, and we soon rejoined the paved roads for a stint on the A38, which went well. We thankfully made it off the A38 in one piece and veered off towards Bodmin Moor.
So we're just on top of the climb just before Minions. Some nice views over Bodmin Moor. Some towers there, some kind of monument. Lots of sheep around. Looking forward to stopping for a snack in Minions though.
We resisted the urge to eat this succulent looking lamb and instead opted for some zesty caffeinated beverages in Minions, which powered us over the Bodmin Moor foothills and down these epic descents. We saw the castle and sped through the historic capital of Cornwall, Launceston, where the litre of coke from earlier had quite a dramatic effect on Adam.
The bridge over the River Tamar! Granty, we're no longer in Cornwall! We're in Devon! Look at this, Ranty! Devon! One down, 15 to go. Oh god, I really need to change down.
We picked up the course for the Roadford Lake Triathlon and eventually started climbing up towards Dartmoor.
Almost on Dartmoor, and we've just seen a sign, 5 miles to Oakhampton. So we're getting close to the end of today. There's a youth hostel in Oakhampton. I'm going to try and pitch up at. So should be a luxury night. Oh yeah, tarmac. Right, and here we are, just about to join the Granite Way, which is a lovely smooth cycle path. Woo, and join the tarmac, Granite Way, flat as a pancake. Francie, what do you think of the Granite Way?
Oh, I'm loving this.
Yeah.
It's an absolutely beautiful path.
Honestly, no traffic. You barely need to pedal on here, honestly. It's amazing. And this time of the day, when you don't get all the families and kids going, "Oh, recreational cycling only, slow down." The Meldon Reservoir Viaduct. Look at this. What a spectacle. Is he going to do it? Can he get through this gate without getting off his bike? Oh, he's good. He is good. Almost there. Wow.
Alright, just coming up to the end of day one. So we've done about 115 miles, 8,500 feet of climbing. Oh god, that was a rickety old bridge. But yeah, good first day. Made a lot of progress. Averaged about 17 miles an hour, which is probably a little bit too quick.
Yeah,
but never mind.
How are you feeling, Ranty, after doing
Yeah,
that?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
The legs are still feeling fresh.
Yeah.
So
My bum's a little sore, my back's a little stiff, but I'm hoping that'll go away tomorrow.
yeah, it'll be fine. It's tomorrow's problem anyway.
Exactly.
We shortly arrived in the YHA Oakhampton, where for the bargain price of £10 each, we got a flat piece of grass, a hot shower, and the use of a midge-free building.
Where else would you go to get your breakfast? I didn't mean seriously. I mean seriously. No. No, look at these. Free baked good. 20% off today as well. Those are good. Those are good. They're good. They're all good. It's always important to wash your kit at the end of the day. Right, Ranty, what have we got for dinner tonight then?
Right, we've got gnocchi, baked beans, peas, mystery pork sausage. That don't know where that came from, but it's good stuff. It's just what you need.
Yeah, put some mature grate cheese on top. Look forward to it. Oh, orange passion to express. Yeah, have you actually even got room in your stomach after that 2,000 calories?
Oh yeah, of course. I could get another one of those pasties in right now. That's it's just what you need after 115 miles.
I'm jealous. Right, let's tuck in.
That was the first night in the bivvy.
It's quite wet on the outside, a bit damp on the inside. My roll mat also deflated. So yeah, time to get up, I think.
Yeah, they have their benefits, but having a vent right above your head when it starts to rain, it's not great. It's not great.
Breakfast time. Ranty, what have we got?
Pain au chocolat, Belgian buns, apple turnovers, pan of raisins, they've already gone.
Day 2. It's 4 minutes past 8 and we're about to set off.
Yeah, we've got a big old day today. We're going to see if we can get all the way through the best county in the whole of the UK, Somerset, and up into Wales.
Yeah, hopefully we'll finish in the Forest of Dean sort of area. But it is drizzly now, which is a bit annoying.
We filled up our bottles with the last of the milk and hit the road, dropping off the edge of Dartmoor.
If you're ever going through Oakhampton, watch out for the speeding car up here. It got me twice in one morning. It's a real nasty piece of work, that is. So we got a few lumps and bumps this morning when we come off of Dartmoor, but after that we should drop down into Exeter, and then it should be pretty flat all the way across the Somerset levels, all the way up the coast actually, till we get to Wales.
We powered through the drizzle, over the lumps and bumps, making excellent progress into Exeter.
So we're only about a mile out of Exeter now. We've had lovely roads this morning, to be honest. It's been undulating, but it's been pretty smooth. So we've been able to get down on the TT bars and it's all gone quite quickly, which is great. Bit of a hill now.
We soon arrived into Exeter, where Adam decided to change careers and become a comedian.
There's a very large, complicated roundabout in the middle of Exeter, and the trouble is there's just so many ways off it. We just don't know where to Exeter. Fancy like that one. Exeter has a lovely cathedral, which we will not be seeing today because we've just cycled past it, and we've seen it too many times before. So if you're looking out for a good view though, how about that?
It's just gone 9:30. We're just heading up through Pinhoe on the outskirts of Exeter. So we're now picking up a B road that's taking us all the way up to Clumpton, and then ultimately all the way to Taunton, where we have a meal waiting for us.
Yeah, that's what you think.
Oh, it's getting pretty wet now. Bit stupid putting sun cream on this morning, wasn't I?
Fortunately, the drizzle died off and the sun came out as we approached the delightful town of Clumpton.
Clumpton!
So Clumpton's an absolutely brilliant place if you want a new house at a really, really cheap price. The only downside is, it's Clumpton.
Franti, how are you doing?
Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah.
Looking forward to this meal I've been promised.
Yeah, Robot's cooking us a steak dinner at Feng. There is a nice church in Clumpton. Over there somewhere. Hey, got it on camera. So we're just going to Willand now. On the left you'll find a second-rate engineering company called Green Resource Engineering. They're just down there, so probably avoid that exit if you're looking for some I don't know, cryogenic works. Just go straight to Feng.
We veered off through the lanes and into Uffculme, gradually closing in on the homeland.
So I'd say one of the best cycling foods is dates, and what could be even better than salmiak flavoured dates, all the way from Sweden.
These things are disgusting. They're like pure, like Marmite salt covered in dates. Honestly, there's a reason why the rest of the Western Hemisphere doesn't eat them. So we've done Cornwall, and now we're just about to complete Devon. How was Devon?
Yeah, it's alright.
Alright, so
I think this next county, this is the county we're all looking forward to.
Oh yeah, good old Somerset. Best county in the country. The border should be approximately here, if that sign is orientated correctly.
Oh, no, it must be this pole.
Oh yeah, look, goes from crappy Devon Road to lovely Somerset Road. Oh, feels good to be home.
We soon arrived into the town of Wellington, where we resisted the urge to stop at the old watering hole.
What? The Vin? Oh yeah, that was a school pub we went to.
Blasted down the A38, past Sheppey's Cider and into Taunton, eager for our steak dinner.
It's just coming up to 11:15 in the morning. That means we have done Land's End to Taunton in 23 hours and 45 minutes, and I had a decent night's sleep in the middle. Not bad, eh?
Oh yeah, we're doing well, actually. We're doing very well. We're just popping into Feng for some lunch. Feng is Fieldhouse Engineering.
Yeah, no one really cares about that.
What's that, Ranty?
It's steak dinner.
Yeah, it was a steak lunch.
All morning I've been hearing about this steak dinner.
Robot, where's our steak dinner?
You're in time for tea break.
Yeah, late 11s / lunch. Yeah.
It's a funny looking steak dinner, this, isn't it?
Yeah, famous supplies was oat caramel macchiatos from Starbucks, which is very sophisticated.
Yeah, a bit too sophisticated, you ask me.
Yeah, Ranty couldn't even work out how to put the straw in.
Hey, I slept in a body bag last night. What are you expecting?
So, Robot, or Battery Boy as you may know him, there, has just made us an egg and whipped up an egg and cheese wrap, which he makes for lunch every day, so it should be professional. Oh, Ranty already doesn't like it, put ketchup on it. Yeah, I'll take some ketchup.
Not wanting to hang around too long, we left Robot with the washing up and headed north out of Taunton, through a few small villages before arriving in the delightful town of Bridgewater.
We're just going out through the centre of Bridgewater. So Bridgewater is an absolutely brilliant place if you're in need of considerably large amounts of narcotics or various diseases.
We made it through Bridgewater without contracting any scabies and hit the A38 again, heading north through Burnham and into the sprawling mass that is Breen.
Which is like the biggest caravan site in the world.
In the world.
I was wondering why Ranty has such fat tyres on his bike and he planned the route. Now I know why.
After Adam finished admiring this fence, we got back to the Breen Down Way, narrowly avoided this rodent, and commenced battle with the numerous and completely pointless gates.
Another one?
It's almost as though they don't want you to cycle on this path, isn't it?
Come on.
That's broken. Ah,
This is really hampering progress.
quality British infrastructure right there.
This eventually delivered us into Western Supermare, where Exmoor Boy was perplexed by a tractor not being in a field.
There's even a tractor doing some farming down there. Don't know what they're farming on the beach.
By this point, we were starting to get a bit peckish, but we pressed on, weaving our way through the Grockles and into Qstoke, where this local stoner nearly mowed us down.
So we're out of Western now in Qstoke. Oh god. Jesus Christ. How slow did you think we were going?
We continued across the flatlands, through the lanes and along the National Cycle Network 33, taking in more of Somerset's finest gravel.
Well, that's one of Ranty's dodgy cycle paths.
This is a quality cycle path.
Quality cycle path, you heard it here first.
We shortly arrived into Clevedon for a much needed raid of the Asda bargain bin.
So we just pitched up at Asda. We're gonna have to sit on the compost heap. It's the only place
They don't do benches here, do they?
to eat our lunch. Tragic. Oh, at least it's quite soft down here.
A big dose of refined carbohydrates later, and we were back on the road.
It's 20 past 3. We're back on the road, and we've probably got about 40 miles to do until we get to the campsite for tonight.
They won't answer my phone call.
They won't answer Ranty's phone call, so we've got no idea whether anyone even still works there or if it exists.
We crawled around the disjointed mess of Portishead, Portbury and Pill, briefly stopped to water this hedge and hit the Avonmouth Bridge.
No one likes the Clifton suspension bridge, do they? This thing is a much bigger feat of engineering. Look how many cars you can fit on it.
Brilliant.
It is
Look how much
brilliant.
bike space there is.
It is actually quite a good bike path, to be fair. Oh, that's not smooth.
We avoided any needle sticks as we passed through Shirehampton and skirted around the suburbs of Bristol.
That last like 4 or 5 miles through Avonmouth felt like we were proper commuters or something. We're just weaving in and out, doing all the bike paths. Not very fast progress, but
Oh, Avonmouth is so grim.
Yeah.
Shirehampton too.
Yeah.
It's like a former Soviet tower block district there.
Yeah, exactly. Terrible. Oh well, we're out of that now, and hopefully we'll be heading onto the Severn Bridge.
To Wales!
Into Wales!
A big descent and a few more lanes later, and we were rapidly approaching the Severn Bridge.
Up here!
It is a bit windy. They should put some windbreaks up.
That's not what I answer you. I'm just a windbreak.
Yeah, that's why I'm cycling on his. That's why I'm cycling on his right. So we've been through Cornwall, and we've been through Devon. Then we went to Somerset, and then we went to Bristol. We went over the Severn Bridge, and now we're in
Monmouthshire.
Monmouthshire. Alrighty then.
We dropped into Chepstow to check out the only type of castle that's actually worth building, the one that keeps the Welsh out of England.
Chepstow Castle.
The castle was pretty cool, so we took a 5-minute break here, killed some Welsh wildlife, and got back on the road, keen to get back into England.
Ranty's first victim of the trip.
Well, Wales, you've been fun. It's time to leave.
Goodbye, Wales. So coming out of Chepstow, we're climbing up to 250 metres. We've got about 15 miles left to do today, so hopefully we'll be done around 6:30 or something.
Yeah, good day. It'll be about 140 miles once we're done.
Yeah, let's get it done. On our left, we have some evidence that we are indeed in England and not Wales. It's a posh manor house with a well-kept lawn.
No one in Wales has any money, do they?
No, they don't.
We eventually crested the big old climb out of Chepstow and sped down through some bridles. Now properly in Herefordshire, we pushed on over the rolling hills, soon arriving into the Forest of Dean. We sped through Coleford and veered off into the deep forest to finally reach our planned campsite, which, surprisingly, was open and had plenty of space.
So we made it to tonight's camp, Braceland. Looks like a lovely campsite.
It's such a big hill to get down here though.
Yeah, Ranty's just taken us down a massive hill though to get here. And the worst thing is we've got to go all the way back up in the morning. It's ridiculous.
Well, and this evening you're going to get dinner, haven't we?
Oh, for God's sake. Why didn't we get it on the way?
Didn't think.
Oh my God.
Fortunately for us, there was a free fish and chip delivery service to the campsite. All we had to do was to go to reception and pick it up, which went well.
Oh no!
Absolute disaster.
The bag
split.
The bag split.
Honestly. Decent meal.
Only a tiny bit of grass in it.
Oh yeah, I can pick that out. I don't care. I'll eat the grass. Worth the calories.
After our floor takeaway, we enjoyed some hot showers and hit the hay. Next time on Land's End to John O Groats.
The views really are great up here. It was absolutely amazing. Looks like there's been an accident, Danny.